Did you that in every generation, there's only one athlete comes along who doesn't just play the game, rewriting its entire DNA. In the spring of 2024, millions of people who had never watched a women's basketball suddenly found themselves glued to their television screens. What's the reason? A 6-foot guard from Iowa named Caitlin Clark. Do you know Caitlin Clark? Leave your comments below because we love to see your thoughts about her. And if you don't leave your screen, we will introduce you how great Caitlin Clark is. Well, she was pulling up from the logo. Hitting shots that defied physics. Merging the passing vision of Magic Johnson with the lethal, limitless range of Stephen Curry. She single-handedly broke television ratings records, sold out arenas nationwide, and drove the price of a single rookie sports card to an astronomical $660,000. But then, the unthinkable happened. Just as the hype reached a fever pitch, the fairy tale shattered. After a historic Rookie of the Year run, Caitlin transitioned into her sophomore season, and her body hit a wall. A brutal wave of nagging injuries, from quad strains to groin tears, completely sidelined her. For a player who had never missed a single game in college, sitting on the bench was devastating. And right on cue, the internet went wild. Critics started whispering that she was a flash in the pan, that she simply couldn't handle the raw, physical reality of the pros. But what the public didn't see was what was happening behind closed doors. While the internet counted her out, Caitlin was quietly reinventing her entire game. She was engineering a high-stakes comeback that would change the league forever. But to understand how she survived the crash, we had to go back to the exact moment this obsession began. Before we continue, don't forget to hit like, subscribe to this channel. Leave your thoughts in the comment section for we love to read all of that. Long before the sold-out stadiums, Caitlin Clark was just a hyper-competitive kid growing up in West Des Moines, Iowa. If there was a ball, she wanted to play with it. If there was a score kept, she had to win. Her father, Brent, quickly realized that local girls' leagues weren't quite matching her intensity. So, he made a decision that would lay the groundwork for her legendary toughness. He enrolled her in boys' basketball leagues. Imagine being an ordinary middle school boy, turning around, and getting absolutely torched by a girl who could shoot over you before you even realized she had the ball. She didn't just hold her own, she dominated. By the time she reached Dowling Catholic High School, the hype was bubbling. She wasn't just scoring, she was averaging over 32 points a game. College scouts from every powerhouse program in the nation were lining up at her door. Everyone expected her to take the easy route, to pack her bags for a legendary, championship factory program like UConn or South Carolina. But Caitlin chose a path that shocked the entire basketball world. A choice so risky, her closest mentors warned her it could derail her dreams of ever making it to the WNBA. Why did she turn down the greatest dynasties in sports to stay in Iowa? The answer to that question is the exact reason the Caitlin Clark effect exists today. Caitlin didn't want to join a legacy. She wanted to build one. When it came to college, she turned down every powerhouse dynasty in America to sign with the University of Iowa Hawkeyes, a respected team, but one that had never sat at the top of the mountain. What followed was 4 years of absolute, unadulterated basketball magic. Caitlin didn't just play point guard, she operated a high-octane machine that captivated the nation. She became a 3-time NCAA season scoring leader and led the country in assists. Then came March of 2024, the moment the sports world stood completely still. With a pair of ice-cold free throws, Caitlin Clark surpassed Pete Maravich to become the NCAA Division I all-time leading scorer. She single-handedly carried Iowa to back-to-back national championship games. And while she didn't walk away with the final reign, she won something much larger, the total obsession of a nation. Women's college basketball outviewed the men's finals for the first time in history. By the time she was drafted first overall by the Indiana Fever. But the professional world is an entirely different animal. The college game is a sprint. The WNBA is a physical marathon. And very quickly, the dream started to look like a nightmare. But why? Before we continue, leave your comments because we love to read your thoughts about Caitlin. In 2024, Caitlin Clark didn't just join the WNBA. She became the most hunted player in basketball history. Veteran stars didn't offer a crown, they offered a physical beatdown. And then, the unthinkable happened. In 2025, her body completely hit a wall. A brutal quad tear, followed by a season-ending groin injury, restricted her to just 13 total games. The internet exploded. Critics flooded the comments calling her a flash in the pan, who was simply too frail for the pros. So, entering the 2026 season, she changed everything. She stepped off the ball. She let her teammates carry the weight, saving her energy for pure, transition chaos. Instead of just launching viral, long-range threes, she attacked the paint with terrifying speed and sliced defenses open with precision passing. The result? Absolute history. A fully healthy, evolved Caitlin Clark shattered records yet again, becoming the fastest player in WNBA history to hit 2,500 points and 100 assists in a season. She secured Player of the Week honors, dominated the FIBA World Cup qualifiers as Team USA's MVP, and dropped her highly anticipated signature shoe. She didn't just survive the professional transition. She completely reinvented how the game is played. Caitlin Clark proved that her talent isn't just a fleeting viral moment. It's the new blueprint for modern sports. But the real story isn't how she beat her critics. It's the secret clause in her brand new contract that is about to change the financial future of the WNBA forever. And we're breaking that down in our next video. Want to see how great Caitlin Clark is? Watch this.
It's the first time Kennedy Burke has missed a three in the last 3 games. She had made 7 in a row over her last 2.
Now more game than their opponents. Miss for Ionescu, and here comes Clark. This is one thing you get with Clark is great pace and great passes. Found Boston perfectly. Caitlin Clark last played for Indiana against New York, and now she takes it in off glass and has a chance for a 3-point play. And Cunningham is down behind the play, but they've got Caitlin Clark to fire away from 3.
Players with incredible up.
Clark, another long 3. She's back! Points in the quarter, including 3 long-range threes to get Indiana to within 2. Making her second career start, second in a row, and Clark stays red hot.
Caitlin recognizes how open she is. Burke can't quite get there, drains the 3. You know.
Clark directing traffic, and then steps back with the 3 over Brianna Stewart.
Hit like, click the subscribe button and leave message for more sports updates.